Hello, everybody. We're finally here for the Sure Shot Invitational, sort of. They all won their spots here, but I'm going to say we invited the 16 people, and we're down to 8 people. And we're going to have them all come in one at a time on each team. Each player is going to get 5 questions. And then we're going to add up the totals at the end and move on with the top 4 people. With me, as always, Philadelphia Bill Cariola. Bill, how are you feeling this evening?
Oh, this is going to be a hoot. It only took us 5 years to get here.
After 10,000 years, I'm free.
So it's fun. So little quick behind the peak curtain admin, that kind of thing. So they've been broken up into 2 separate teams for round 1. Each team will basically have all their points tabulated. The team with the most points will move on to round 2. So in the A block, we have Tony Durso, Scott Harvey, Antonio Chavez, and Matthew Chen. And in block Mongoose,
Or the Mongooses. That's a cool team name. The Fighting Mongooses.
which is the B team, we have one Mr. Caleb Boatman, Aaron J, Kirk Kolakowski, and Caleb Coho. So,
and Aaron's going by his married name now, Brooks. So
I wasn't sure if so we call him
now.
Aaron Brooks. We could actually say what his real name is.
We're allowed to say that. Yeah,
I've gotten so used to it, I just never do it. So,
yeah, he took his own last name at the wedding. It was great. It was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah. So let's bring in the member of Block A. I think we'll do a quick chat with one.
Okay,
Tony.
We'll bring Tony first.
Yep.
Hello.
Tony, welcome to the Sure Shot. You made it. How you feeling this evening?
I feel like I'm going up against Caleb Boatman, so
Oh, this sucks on so many levels.
I'm hoping for the best.
I'm sure you'll do great.
It's not just, you're not just going up against him. Your team's going up against his team. So you're just a part of a relay race right now.
Well,
So think about that.
I hope I don't completely bomb this relay then.
All right. Well, we'll bring in the first leg of the other team of obviously team Jamaica.
Team Mongoose. Let's do it. Mr.
Caleb.
Boatman, how are you?
I'm good. I didn't realize that was how this worked, so now I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me to get as many points as possible.
Good. I love pressure. I eat it for breakfast.
Well,
That
you
is
can always look at it
exactly
as if somebody else in your block does bad, you could blame the whole thing on them. So
That's fair. I just feel like they're all kind of like expecting me to be the one that does the majority of the work in the group project, It's kind of like it's like
or
the
you could
nerdy
just
kid in
nuke it and
class.
say, now you pull some weight, bitches.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sorry.
Not that the other guys aren't good.
I just sat down. I'm just getting started. It's delicious, though. Thank you.
Let's go fuck myself.
I think all the other guys don't really consider themselves round 1 people. So
Few people do.
Fair
that's
enough.
true.
But it'll be real quick for you guys. Just 5 questions, 5 general round 1 questions in 5 general categories at random. Write your answers on the whiteboard. We'll give you your 15 seconds. Turn your boards around, say and show your answer. And if you get it right, you get a point. So maximum of 5 points you guys can give to your team.
Yep.
And what's the repeat situation?
You have 1 repeat each of you for the 5 questions.
Okay.
I think that's just the fairest way to do it.
That's fair.
Round 1.
All right. Bill, start them off with the first question. How about that?
Absolutely. Your first question will come in the category of romance/rom-coms. What type of business was Martin's childhood home turned into in Grosse Point Blank? We're looking for a general answer. Love this movie. This is one of my top 10 all time.
I haven't seen this since I was working in the theater and it came out in it.
Good fucking Lord. I actually sat fiance Knowles down to watch it and she didn't like it. And then I questioned a few things. So
I did have the poster though. So
fucking
5.
banging soundtrack.
Yeah.
So
3, 2, 1. Caleb
A convenience store.
and Tony.
Oh, I said a bed and breakfast.
It is a convenience store. Your second question comes in classics. Who plays Mr. Sheldrake in The Apartment?
these questions were at random, just so we're clear.
At random, but
Totally random.
Both showed up at the right time. So that's good.
I mean, that is, if there was a wheelhouse question, this is one of them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see what those answers are. But
I mean, this is a popular movie at this point. I don't think this counts
actually,
as a
fair.
wheelhouse movie anymore. It's like Kirk getting a Godfather question. Like, yeah, he picked the most popular movie as his favorite.
Tony, what you got?
Fred McMurray.
And Caleb.
See, he hit it too. It's fine. Fred McMurray.
If it wasn't for the movie trivia community, I probably still would never have seen that movie. So thank you.
Yeah. I know. I'm with you. No, I did watch it. It was delightful. So
yeah, I agree.
Your third question will come in the category of family films. How is Charlie killed the first time in All Dogs Go to Heaven? Again, general. It's a fucked up kind of thing.
It's a family question.
Movie.
How's this guy die?
A family movie from the 80s. There was a lot of death. We did not care if we fucked the kids up back then. I lived through it. It's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Caleb.
He's hit by a car.
And Tony.
I also said he's hit by a car.
Good, because he's hit by a car.
Correct.
Oh, thank God. I haven't seen that movie since in 1989.
We're moving on to
maybe
fantasy.
92.
Fantasy. What is the name of the boy reading the titular book in The Never-Ending Story?
Talk about traumatic events.
Yeah,
The horse scene fucked
Of
an
course.
entire generation up.
I knew a lot of kids who were afraid of the friendly thing in this movie too. It was crazy.
He is kind of horrifying.
Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
I said Neil.
And Caleb.
I can't remember if this is a child or a creature in this movie. I said Bastion?
His name is Bastion. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if that's short for Sebastian, but they call him Bastion.
Bastion, yeah, it's fine. So, your final question for the two of you will come in the category of mystery/thriller. What type of business does Emily do PR for in A Simple Favor? This is an underrated gem. This is solidly good. Ending's a little too ex machina, but other than that, it's actually fine. So
I'll put it on my list of fear. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get a repeat?
There's the repeat.
all right, cool. What type of business does Emily do PR for in A Simple Favor? That Blake Lively's good at acting.
Hey, she did some great acting in The Shallows.
Solid film. Yeah, I did enjoy that. But this one, she's like, they definitely they let her go off on the leash a little bit, and she's quite good at being an awful person.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're back over to Caleb.
Oh, with me? I said law firm?
And Tony.
I said food prep, but I think I picked the wrong person.
Both incorrect. A fashion house. Yes. Well, that being said, Caleb wound up with 4. Tony's got 2.
One down, Cheeks. One down.
All right, so let's move on to our next two competitors. Following up Tony's performance, Mr. Scott Harvey. Scott, how you doing today?
I'm good. I didn't know this was a relay race. I might not have signed up if that was the case because I am quite slow, quite unathletic, quite uncoordinated. But as long as I am not running the anchor, maybe I will not lose too much time for my
It's
team.
an academic relay race. And,
Yeah, so you do not have to move.
Yeah.
Yes. So
That I have done.
And we're not saying, I know you were watching backstage, so I know you're going to keep up the same pace Tony did, and hopefully Aaron can keep up the same pace that Mr. Caleb Boatman did. Aaron, how are you feeling today?
I mean, if there's two people more synonymous in the trivia world than Caleb Boatman and Aaron J, now revealed to be Aaron Brooks, then I don't know who they are.
Oh, obviously. The moment I sat down, I thought I was looking into a mirror.
Like, we have the same resume essentially, so putting us on a team is almost unfair to everybody.
We almost look alike now too. He's growing out the beard.
Yeah.
I mean, if he puts a hat on and gets married, I won't be able to tell you guys apart.
Yeah, and
much to your teammates' dismay, you are not related to Albert Brooks. So
yeah, but we have a combined 3 belts or however many belts Caleb has right now. So yeah,
No way.
And I'm not retiring either, even though I'm twice his age.
Free Aaron J. All right.
Free
Aaron Brooks. That being said,
I'll just enter as Aaron Brooks. It'll trick you. And Chico's here too.
We're going to get 5 questions in 5 random categories. We'll go back and forth. Same thing. 1 question at a time, 15 seconds. You get 1 repeat if you need it throughout the 5 questions. And I'll start first whenever you guys are ready. You guys ready?
Chico, are you ready?
All right. Your first question is going to come in the category of science fiction. What 2012 film starring Guy Pearce is about a convict being granted his freedom for saving the president's daughter from an orbital prison?
This is a real film. And
I
before I forget to mention, you guys have one repeat to use along the 5 questions.
Yeah.
So you do have one.
5.
I'm going to go ahead and use my repeat.
Okay.
Yeah, I love reading this long-ass question. Science fiction. What 2012 film starring Guy Pearce is about a convict being granted his freedom for saving the president's daughter from an orbital prison?
I also just took a look later on in these questions. I get the longer question to ask. So,
all right, you're fair enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aaron.
I picked a movie without Guy Pearce in it, Equilibrium, which isn't from 2012 either.
And Scott.
I don't know why I asked for a repeat. I said Jupiter Ascending.
Got really nervous when you wrote something down.
The movie's called Lockout. Lockout.
Yeah. Nope.
Fair. Well, you guys might do a little better in your next category of crime.
Criminy.
Yeah, exactly. How many casinos does Danny and his crew try to rob in one night in 2001's Ocean's 11? Solid pick. Solid good film.
Any number is a lot.
You know, I actually enjoy all the Ocean films. Even 12 and 8. I think 8 is actually pretty great. So,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott.
3.
And Aaron.
4.
3 is the correct answer. Your next question comes in Westerns. The Outlaw Josie Wales takes place after what war? Love name that war questions. 5, 4.
as long as it's not World War I.
2, 1.
Rest in peace.
Aaron, what you got?
I went with the American Civil War.
And Scott?
Yeah, the first American Civil War, not the one that's probably going to happen soon.
The American Civil War Part 1 is correct.
All right. Your next question will come in the category of comedy. Thank you. Who plays a doctor who falls in love with a sheep in Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Sex but Were Too Afraid to Ask?
Fix that typo.
That is a fucking title.
Yeah.
I think it's up there with the people who stopped living and became mixed up zombies.
Fair enough.
That's probably not even the whole title of the film. It's a lengthy one. So,
I repeat.
There's your repeat. There you go.
All right. Thank you for making me do this one again. Who plays a doctor who falls in love with a sheep in Everything You Always Wanted to Know About Sex but Were Too Afraid to Ask?
Just full disclosure, my first guess, I don't know if the person was in the movie. My second guess, I know the person's in the movie, but I don't think it's going to be right.
We'll find out in a couple seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott.
Well, pretty sure he directed it, so I said Woody Allen.
And Aaron.
Yeah, I put Albert Brooks down first, but then I decided to go with Woody Allen in case it was.
Both incorrect. It's Gene Wilder.
Okay, I figured it wasn't Woody Allen. But
I mean, it sounds like something he would do. He's awful.
And your final question is going to come in the category of geek. Who voices Jess Drew in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? I almost watched this by accident.
I am still dying to watch it. So
we were in the wrong theater, and then she's like, "That guy's not one of the people from Elemental." I'm like, "No, that's Spider-Man."
Oh.
We're in the wrong theater.
Or as somebody would say, Spider-Man.
Spoderman, 2, 1.
Spider-Ham.
And back to Aaron.
I checked out when I heard geek. Allison Brie.
And Scott.
Is that Issa Rae?
It is Issa Rae. And with that, we are done with your 5 questions. We'll drop you guys to the back, and we'll bring in the next people.
That's 2 thus far, shooter.
All right, man. We are
very exciting. All tied up.
All tied up. It's like nothing now. It's just who can get there faster. So
they're handing that baton off to the third leg of this relay race of trivia. The first person representing Team A, Antonio Chavez. Tough acts to follow, man. Hopefully you could keep up. How you feeling tonight?
Not too bad. I mean, Kirk's a worthy opponent. I think it's been a while since I faced him, so I'm going to see how tonight goes. It's a very interesting, quick sort of match, but I just got to hope that kind of luck goes in my favor. So see how it goes.
A little mini match. All you got to do is do your part. And someone who always does his part, though, unfortunately, Mr. Kirk Kolakowski. Kirk, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. Thanks. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. So again, not a lot of pressure. You're just one of 4 guys. Just, how you feeling?
Yeah, I just don't want to be dead weight. If I can, just do enough with if we lose, they can't point to me and say it's my fault. I'll kind of be happy.
That's what everybody's been saying so far. But here's how it goes. We're going to ask you 5 questions. And, it's one at a time. We'll give you answers. You get right chance down, turn your board around, say it, show us, and it's good. Bill, you asked the question first in round 1, so you could ask the first question first in round 3. How's that go? How's that feel?
That sounds perfect. So just a quick bit of admin. You will have 1 repeat to use for the entirety of these 5 questions. So,
okay.
All right. Your first question will come in the 2000s, and it is, which 2000s film features performances from Chris Pratt, Common, and Morgan Freeman?
These are 3 guys I don't think I'd ever see hang out together.
2 of the 3 I could see hanging out
2
together.
Of them. Not all 3.
Yeah. No one's hanging out with Chris Pratt. He's a weirdo.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Kirk.
I blanked on it.
Antonio.
I almost said Lego Movie, but it's Wanted.
Wanted is correct. Your second question. In the 2010s, what type of location does Gloria have to stand in order to control the kaiju in Colossal?
General answer.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch that.
This is like one of my favorite movies that came out that year. This is a great movie.
I still have to see it too.
I love it. It's so fantastic.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio.
Bathroom?
And Kirk.
I said playground?
Playground is correct.
Damn.
Playground?
Yep.
Playground is correct.
Am I lagging?
All right. With that, we will get into your next question, which will come in the category of coming of age / YA, and it is simply, who plays Mr. Burner in Edge of 17? Never saw it.
Me either. But, judging. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kirk.
Woody Harrelson?
And Antonio.
Yeah, my boy Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson is correct. Your
I've
next
never seen it
question. Actor and actress filmographies. Who has starred in movies directed by David Koepp, Ron Howard, and Brian Helgeland?
We'll give you a little extra time. That's a lot of people and a lot of movies to consider. I know who one of these people is.
Me too.
Yeah.
Actually, I know 2 of them, to be fair.
Okay, well, I don't know who the other 2 are. So
we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio.
Paul Giamatti. No idea.
And Kirk.
Tom Hanks is an actor.
Antonio, you're half right. It's Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany.
The movies being Mordecai, Solo, A Star Wars Story, and A Beautiful Mind, and A Knight's Tale. He started in all 4 of those movies.
Oh, Knight's Tale, right? That's Brian Hagel. Fuck. Nice.
All right. Well, we will get into your final question, which will come in another decade of the 1990s. What 90s romantic comedy starred George Clooney and Michelle Pfeiffer? I don't want to say anything because I feel like I'm giving shit away.
5, 4.
I'll take my repeat.
Right. And then your question is, what 90s romantic comedy starred George Clooney and Michelle Pfeiffer?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kirk
Don't have it.
and Antonio.
I've been meaning to watch this. One Fine Day.
One Fine Day is correct. That came out while I was working in the theater too. What memories? With that being said, so Antonio got 3 that round. Kirk got 2 that round. We'll drop you guys back and we'll move on to our last set of competitors, guys. Thanks for showing up. We'll see you guys maybe in round 2.
All right, and then there were 3.
Well, it's all coming down to this. It's the anchor leg of the competition. Team A, as we're calling it, a 1-point margin. Very exciting. Let's bring in their anchor. What an anchor. Matthew Chen. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
Do you feel
ready to make sure someone get Chenned?
I'm as
Mike
prepared as
You're
I
going to
can.
Chen 4 people, maybe. That's probably the most that have gotten that at the same time. Do you agree?
Yeah, that would be true.
Okay, good. We're going. I'm going to call Guinness, and we're going to get them to be watching this. So
the maximum amount of Chen.
Yeah, maximum Chen. But there's one man standing in your way, the anchor of Team Mongoose, Mr. Caleb Cohen. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. Of all the people that I could have probably matched up with, I'm really upset that it was Matthew. When they were like, hey, pick someone that you can schedule with and do the whole. I just was like, I know Matthew and I have similar schedules. This will work out fine. I didn't realize I was going to fucking play Matthew, and I'm upset.
Whoopsie poopsie.
So your first question comes in the category of horror, and it is, who directed 1990's Jacob's Ladder?
This movie freaked me out.
Yeah, every time I go back to it, I see something new, and it's never anything positive.
No, it's real messed up.
5.
Also, Danny Aiello, he didn't get enough work. He was great.
We'll go to Caleb first.
I'm wrong. I just said Wes Craven.
And Matthew.
Is it Adrian Lynn?
It is Adrian Lynn.
All right. Your next question comes in action/adventure. What government agency did Joe Hallenbach previously work for before becoming a private eye in The Last Boy Scout? So, fun story. My old teammate, Jake, used to write for Full Metal. He used to do like the deep cuts. And he was like, hey, I wrote a bunch for The Last Boy Scout. I'm like, oh my God, I love that movie. I haven't seen it since 1995. He's like, do you mind if I test these out? I'm like, sure. I fucking remembered everything from that movie.
That's awesome.
I don't know how my brain works like that way.
I love Taylor McGraw as a bad guy.
You're the bad guy, right?
I am the bad guy.
And I'm supposed to be trembling with fear, something like that?
Something like
5, 3, 2, 1. Matthew.
I said FBI.
And Caleb.
I also think it was the FBI.
That's both wrong. It's the Secret Service, the Treasury Department. That's what it is. All right. Next question comes in directors. How many films did Joss Whedon direct that were not based on comic book properties?
Yeah, we're just needing the number.
Yeah, just the
you don't have to get cute with titles.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Cohen.
I think it's just Serenity.
And Matthew.
I went with 2. I wasn't sure.
2 is correct because he also directed Much Ado About Nothing.
Forgot that was a movie.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of scores and/or soundtracks. Soundtracks. Why did I say that fucking word weird? I don't care. What composer has worked with Ryan Johnson the most?
If you didn't know who wrote these questions, you do now.
I still don't. I just showed up for work today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew.
Nathan Johnson.
And Co.
Nathan Johnson.
Both correct. Your final question. In recent releases, what power-up does Mario use to defeat Donkey Kong in the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Oh.
I really enjoyed this.
I still haven't seen it. Both my kids have seen it, and I haven't seen it. Which is
I went immediately to the theaters. I had been waiting my entire life for a good Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, Captain Lou Albano was the best Mario. 5, 4.
I said movie.
Yeah, it was a movie to me. Pens down. We're back to Caleb.
I said the animal suit.
and Matthew.
I wasn't sure which name you were looking for. I said Tanuki/raccoon suit.
According to the document, it is the cat suit.
Oh,
cat suit.
okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a cat, but I didn't want to. Yeah.
With Matthew getting 3 points and Caleb getting 1 point that round, I do believe we have winners. Team A will be moving on, and we'll drop you guys to the back and wrap this up. And we'll see some of you in a little bit.
Round 2. All right, so round 1 finally wrapped up. So Team A, scoring 11 points, has now come on to round 2. A little bit behind the scenes. We had a bit of a reshuffle as we couldn't record the whole thing in one day. One of our participants, one Mr. Scott Harvey, unfortunately, due to unforeseen reasons, had to bow out. So he will be replaced with a mystery player who will be added into this match. So without any further ado, let us bring in the 3 remaining people. One Mr. Tony Durso, one Mr. Matthew Chen, one Mr. Antonio Chavez. So what's going to happen now is we are going to assign you and a mystery player to a team. So I'm going to bring in a wheel, like so. And then we're going to spin it. It was not primed because you're going to disappear with each spin. Brought to you by Petco. So for Team A, Matthew Chen. For Team B, Antonio. For Team A,
Who's the mystery?
Tony
person?
Durso. And for Team B, I can actually stop sharing that now. Replacing one Mr. Scott Harvey.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
I think this.
Okay.
Bringing in
So,
ringers.
Those are your two. So this is how this one's going to work now. Team A, which I believe is now Tony and Matthew. I want to make sure I get these right. And Team B, which is Antonio and Maher.
Yeah, we'll do it that way.
So for this round 2, you guys have each kind of drafted your own categories, and the ones that got the most votes ended up on the wheel. We're going to give it a spin. If you like it, you can keep it. If not, you can spin again. You will get 10 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can check down to multiple, and stealing is available. At the end of round 2, whichever team has the most points will go on to round 3, in which point the 2 team members will battle each other. Any questions before we get into everything else? Nope. Cool. All right.
Your categories today: 1970s, animation, crime, directors, geek, Oscars, sci-fi, and sports are all on the wheel today. Since we spun Team A first, we're going to give you guys the option. You want to spin this wheel first or defer?
What do you think?
How do you feel, Matthew?
I'm okay with anything, honestly. There might be some categories that I would rather try to get, but I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually not a bad wheel, so we could go first if you wanted.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Put the pressure on.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like Team A is spinning first. You do get one respin if you don't like the first spin. So here's your first spin.
Okay.
It lands on the 1970s. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
Okay.
How are you feeling about this category? This is not something I'm too great at.
Yeah, no, I do not like this category.
Okay,
So
then let's spin again.
let's spin
All right.
again and hope for the best.
The category you must keep. Sports will be the category.
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
All right, Bill, do you want to read the sports questions or you want me to read these sports questions?
Oh, sports go sports.
That's right. 3 strikes, you're out. Basketball.
All right.
Gotta do this.
Yeah. All right, guys.
He's wearing
Team
a
A.
police hat. That's why.
I mean, it's fine. Are you ready for your questions in sports?
Yep.
All right. Your first question. The greatest game ever played revolves around what sport?
That one, golf?
Yeah, I'm pretty. It's golf. Golf, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your next question. What position does Roger Dorn play in Major League?
Do you know this one?
Yeah, he plays third base.
All right, go for it.
Third base, final answer.
That's correct. 2 points.
When I was
All right. Your next question. Who plays assistant coach Jimmy Dolan in The Air Up There?
I haven't seen this.
Jesus.
If you can go multiple if you don't know.
Yeah, it's been at least 25 years. So yeah, let's go multiple.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Kevin Bacon, B, Robert Patrick, C, Steve Gutenberg, or D, Judd Nelson.
Who stands out to you?
Kevin Bacon's in the movie. I didn't think he was an assistant coach, but now like here, I think it is Kevin Bacon. So Kevin Bacon, final answer.
That's correct for a point.
Yep.
He is an assistant coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Your next question. What 2002 sports movie was directed by John Lee Hancock?
Do you have this?
2002.
Is The Rookie? Is that?
The Rookie, I think, is around that time period, but I do not know.
Okay. I'm not confident in sports, so we can.
Yeah, let's go to multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Undisputed, B, The Slaughter Rule, C, Blue Crush, or D, The Rookie.
Let's do The Rookie. The Rookie, final answer.
That's correct for a point. All right. Your next question. What sport is the focus of 1963's The Sporting Life?
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, cricket, B, rugby, C, sailing, or D, decathlon.
Fuck my life.
Does any of that stand out?
Sporting life.
Can you get a repeat of the options?
Sure. A, cricket, B, rugby, C, sailing, or D, decathlon.
I want to say sailing because it seems like the very odd one.
Yeah, I'm okay with going with sailing.
Yeah, sailing, final answer.
That is incorrect. Other team chance for a 1 point steal. Your options are A, cricket, B, rugby, C, sailing, or D, decathlon.
My guess was sailing, so I don't know what to guess now.
I think this is the Brian Cox rugby movie.
Okay, that trigger sign, man. Go for
The
it.
old one. It sounds familiar, and I know. You want to go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
Rugby, final answer.
For the 1 point steal.
Nice. Brian Cox? Now I'm curious to watch him.
All right. Your next question. What actual NHL hockey team is flown out to play the local team in Mystery, Alaska?
The New York Rangers. Final answer.
That was correct for 1 point.
Great fucking movie.
All right. Shitty team. Anyway, your next question. Question number 7. Not including TV movies. How many Bring It On movies are there?
I thought there was just one. I didn't think any of the sequels were. But
yeah, I don't know if the second one was straight to DVD or went to theaters or not. You want to just go multiple to minimize the steal?
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A3, B4, C5, D6.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Point of clarity, in this league, straight to video counts.
Okay.
Ergo the Shannon tweet.
So straight to video, but not TV.
Right. Yeah. So
when in doubt, 3?
Yeah.
All right. 3, final answer.
3 is incorrect. Other team chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A3, B4, C5, D6?
I mean, I was thinking 4.
Yeah, let's go with 4. I was thinking 3, so I figured 1 up is okay. So let's go 4.
Yeah, 4, final answer.
Aim higher, kids. It's 6.
What?
There were 6 Bring It On.
There was a lot left on the table after 1. I'm just saying.
What a waste of money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they made Batman v Superman. So anyway, question number 8. Along with being a bartender, what profession does Vince Papale hold in Invincible?
I haven't seen this.
God, is he? Part of me wants to think he's a garbage man, but I don't know.
You want to go multiple then?
Yeah, let's go multiple.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, substitute teacher, B, janitor, C, mill worker, or D, taxi driver.
Okay. So we went multiple.
Okay. Which one stands out to you?
Taxi driver.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, can you get a repeat of the options again?
Sure thing. Is it A, substitute teacher, B, janitor, C, mill worker, or D, taxi driver?
Actually, I'm thinking mill worker.
I haven't seen this, so
because I mean, mill worker day, bartender at night.
That makes sense.
Kind of thing. So, mill worker. Final answer.
That's incorrect. Other team chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, substitute teacher, B, janitor, C, mill worker, or D, taxi driver.
I think he's janitor, right?
I was thinking teacher for some reason.
I thought that was the rookie. He's a substitute teacher.
No, he's an actual teacher. But I mean, also my thinking was, why would they put the word substitute? Why did they just put teacher? It's kind of specific. That's why I thought maybe
5.
That's fair.
3.
Can you repeat the options, please?
Yeah. Is it A, substitute teacher, B, janitor, C, mill worker, or D, taxi driver?
It's been a long time since I've seen the movie. I remember him being a janitor, but I could be completely wrong. If you feel substitute teacher is the correct answer, go for it.
Yeah, I feel it. All right, substitute teacher. Final answer.
You almost had your Philadelphia card revoked there. Bar substitute teacher is correct.
Whew. Go Birds.
What's up, bro?
Yo, I would back up if I were you. I'm about to splash the shit out of this dude. All right?
Why?
Because he's a fucking Jets fan.
Go Birds.
Yep. Go Birds. Your 9th question. Which actor, who is also a director, plays D-Bob in Rudy?
That's John Favreau.
Favreau? Okay.
Yeah, John Favreau. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. And your final question. Which drink brand sponsors John Gerard in Talladega Nights?
I haven't seen this too.
It's Perrier.
Okay. Go ahead.
Perrier. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
He even said it right, so I couldn't even challenge that shit.
I have Team A getting up to 23 and B is at 13.
That's what I have.
All right. Let's bring that wheel back in. Team B, here's your first bid. Lands on Geek. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
You know,
so I know that you're going to be good at this. I'm not going to be.
Nothing at all. Only because I'm afraid of what else we can get. Where like I might not be a help. Like if you guys, but I mean, I don't know.
Right. I'm just telling you ahead of time. If you want to take this on your shoulders, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be as good as you are.
Yeah, I don't want to risk anything else. Like I have people on 70s and Ostras and all. So yeah.
Let's stick with Geek then.
All right. I can't wait to ask questions that are Geek questions. Let's start with that.
Do you want me to just take it? You just take round 3 and I'll hang back. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Your first question. What classic punk song plays over the end credits of Spider-Man Homecoming?
Oh, it's Blitzkrieg Bop. Right? Right, Bar? So familiar?
That sounds right. I think that might be it.
Blitzkrieg Bop. Final answer.
Close enough for 2 points. Yeah, Blitzkrieg Bop.
Yep. I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, Blitzkrieg Bop.
Your second question. What comedian voices the Atom in Teen Titans Go to the movies?
Yeah, I've not seen this one.
I've seen it. I just forgot. We'll have to go multiple choice. Maybe it'll trigger for me.
Well, before we
Yeah.
go to multiple choice, do they have like a specific like sound in their voice?
No, not really.
Multiple choice then.
All right, your multiple choice answers. Is it A, Brian Posehn, B, Patton Oswalt, C, Sebastian Maniscalco, or D, Mike Birbiglia?
I remember seeing Maniscalco's name in the credits, but it's not. I don't know if the other ones were in it too. So
Brian Posehn feels like was it really like deep and nasally?
4.
I think so. Yeah.
2.
Go with that.
1.
Brian Posehn, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. His choices again: A, Brian Posehn, B, Patton Oswalt, C, Sebastian Maniscalco, or D, Mike Birbiglia.
I was thinking Patton Oswalt.
I haven't seen it, so go for it.
Okay. Patton Oswalt, final answer?
Greatest comedian living is correct.
Fucking 2.
All right, your third question. Who does Theoden speak his last words to in The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King?
Yeah, I'm no help here.
I think it's I'm pretty sure it's Eowyn. Yeah, I'll go for it. Eowyn, final answer.
Eowyn is correct.
All right.
Nice.
Your fourth question. In Rogue One, what was the nickname Jin's father gives her?
Stardust.
Go for it.
Stardust, final answer.
That is correct. Your fifth question. Who plays mob accountant Alexander Rance in Road to Perdition?
Oh, that's Bruce Greenwood.
That triggered
Wait.
something. Yeah, but you want to go?
Wait,
you wanna
hold
go
on. Did he? Wait, did he say accountant?
Yeah, accountant, right?
Then it's Bruce Greenwood.
4,
You're sure about that?
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Okay. Who plays mob accountant Alexander Rance in Road to Perdition?
I forget.
It's him or it's Stanley Tucci.
Tucci's in that. Oh, damn. You want to do
Tucci is in it, but he's like Capone. He's Capone's guy.
Yeah. You want to just go multiple choice?
Greenwood is the other guy.
3, 2.
You want multiple choice?
1.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Just
Your multiple choice answers are A, Kieran Hines, B, Stanley Tucci, C, Anthony LaPaglia, or D, Dylan Baker.
Okay. Oh wait. No, it's Dylan Baker.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
Dylan Baker. It's not Bruce Greenwood. I'm.
All right.
Get those
So
two
let's go.
confused.
All right. It's a good thing we went multiple choice. So let's go Dylan Baker. Final answer.
Yeah, Bar mixing those white guys up. That is correct. Dylan Baker's correct.
I was gonna pounce on that one.
I don't know why I always trip you up. I swear to
It's
God.
okay. It's okay, man. Still help us out.
Your sixth question. In 1989's Batman, who plays District Attorney Harvey Dent?
Oh, that's Billy D. Williams.
Yeah. Billy D. Williams. Final answer.
That's correct. Question number 7. In X-Men Days of Future Past, the system the surviving X-Men are using to avoid being captured by the Sentinels starts with which X-Man figuring out the Sentinels are closing in?
Isn't that Iceman or whatever that guy's name is?
Yeah, it's but see the first one.
5,
I don't remember the sequence.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Oh, okay. Repeat the question.
Second repeat. In X-Men Days of Future Past, the system the surviving X-Men are using to avoid being captured by the Sentinels starts with which X-Man figuring out if the Sentinels are closing in?
I thought it was Bishop, but I don't know. Ugh. I know it was there. I just don't know which one actually.
We're gonna have to go multiple choice then.
Yeah, we're gonna have the multiple choice. Yeah.
Multiple choice?
Yeah.
All right. Is it A, Blink, B, Kitty Pryde, C, Bishop, or D, Warpath?
Yeah, you were thinking Bishop, so I would say just go with Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Blink, B, Kitty Pryde, C, Bishop, or D, Warpath?
I was thinking Kitty, but I don't know if you were.
It's Warpath.
It's Warpath? Okay, go ahead.
Yep. Warpath, final answer.
That is his power.
Oh,
Warpath, that's
I
correct.
was like,
Your eighth question. Harley Quinn adopts what animal as a pet in Birds of Prey?
It's hyenas.
Right. Hyenas.
Yeah.
So,
Final
you want to
answer.
go plural? Does it matter? Yeah, final answer. Hyenas.
Final answer.
That's correct. Your penultimate question in Geek. What character does Fiona Shaw play in the Harry Potter franchise?
Petunia Dursley. Right?
Go for it. I don't know.
Petunia Dursley. Final answer.
For 2 more points. And your final question.
Just real quick before we get to that.
Yeah.
So Team B is at 26. Team A is at 25. Do I have those scores right?
That is correct. So if you hit this for any point value, you win. If they steal it for any point value, they tie or they could win. So
it's going to get interesting.
Here we go. Your final question in Geek. What color kryptonite gives the animals powers in DC League of Super Pets?
God damn it.
Which animal was this?
I think it's just all they like the
which animal did they say?
No, they just said give the animals their powers.
No, they said a specific animal.
Oh, let's use the last repeat.
Last repeat?
Yeah.
What color kryptonite gives the animals powers in DC League of Super Pets?
Wasn't it yellow?
Either way, I think we should go multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice.
Is it A, orange, B, yellow, C, blue, or D, pink?
I still haven't seen this movie. I've been telling myself to watch it.
I'm split between yellow and blue. I remember yellow being in the trailer.
3.
Okay, so don't mind yellow. Let's go yellow. Screw it.
Yellow, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, orange, B, yellow, C, blue, or D, pink?
Have you seen this one?
Only bits and pieces.
Okay. Because I was thinking orange, maybe, just because like it's kind of similar to yellow, but just.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, orange. Final answer.
We have a tie, ladies and gentlemen.
I swear, when they ended up taking Geek, I was like, fuck.
Here's what we're going to do. Get the whiteboards out. I will remove the 2 categories you did from the wheel. We will spin the wheel, and we'll just read the first question in that category. First team to take a lead will move on. So give me a second to play God over here.
What are the odds?
You know what the odds are on that? You couldn't place the bet.
All right. So your first question in sudden death will come in the category of crime.
Okay.
All right. I got it. Your question with no multiple choice. What sort of establishment do the Logan brothers plan on robbing in Logan Lucky?
And we'll just switch to these being worth 1 point apiece at the moment.
Yep.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
Hands down.
Racetrack.
And Antonio.
Sporting goods store.
Matthew.
Is it car racetrack?
And Bar.
Racetrack.
Is it a car racetrack or a horse racetrack, Bill?
It's a car racetrack.
It's a NASCAR racetrack.
Okay. Then we have our moving on to the finals. Tony Durso, Matthew Chen. Congratulations, guys. We're gonna just talk. We'll talk to. We'll
Good
talk
job,
to
everybody else. If you guys want to hang back or if you want to leave, we understand.
I'm gonna go to
We're
bed.
going to talk to these fellas.
Thanks, Bar.
Oh, we are going to talk to you guys real quick.
Yeah, thanks for
Oh,
showing
sure.
up. We appreciate you filling in. It would have been awesome if we could have pulled off a wacky thing, but you guys did pretty good. Sudden death in round 2. How you feeling?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I could have spun again, but.
I mean, losing isn't the greatest feeling in the world, but you know what? I was just here to have fun. So
yeah, it's all about fun.
Yeah. Congrats to Matthew and Tony. As soon as I saw that they were a team, I was like, God damn it, this is going to be hard.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Well, now they're about to have a breakup in round 3, so imagine how hard that is. So.
But yeah, good luck to
them.
them.
I've been through a lot of breakups, so this should be nothing.
I have too. I get dumped a lot. So.
Yeah, me too.
Not anymore, guys. We're not getting dumped anymore.
Fucking A.
Round 3.
All right. Round 3 goes like this. We still have that wheel I just brought up for the sudden death. There's 6 categories on there. It's the remaining 6 categories. I'll bring it up and just read those off to you quickly. I think we got 1970s. We got animation, crime, directors, Oscars, and science fiction on the wheel. We're going to spin this wheel up to 6 times. Each time we'll spin it. It will land in a category. You'll put a wager on your board from 1 to 5 points, depending on your confidence in that category. That's how many points you'll get if you get a correct answer. It's how many points you will lose if you get an incorrect answer. And we'll keep going on until either we ask 6 questions or somebody is so far in the lead it's impossible for their opponent to come back. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Your first question will be in the category of Oscars.
So we'll give you guys a few seconds to figure out how much you want to bet. Let's take a look at that Oscars question. Okay, interesting. All right. We're going to get point values starting with Tony.
I said 3.
And Matthew.
I'll go 1.
And
1.
All right. I'll read the question. Your first question in Oscars. How many Oscars did The Godfather win?
Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get a repeat?
You can. How many Oscars did The Godfather win? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with you, Tony.
I said 3.
And Matthew.
Went too high, probably. I went 6.
The answer is 3.
Okay.
Had 5.
Don't ask us to tell you what they are. So,
yeah, I can tell you what they were.
Picture, screenplay, and actor.
Picture, adapted screenplay, and actor. That is absolutely correct.
Nerd!
Let's spin your second question. Your second category. Animation. Animation. Give you guys a second to put your wagers in. We'll start with Matthew this time. What are you wagering?
Probably should go 5.
5 points. Tony, what do you got?
I said 1.
And 1 for Tony. All right, Bill, read him that animation question.
all right. Your question in animation. What kind of dinosaur does Ducky say she is after lying to Littlefoot that she is a long neck in the land before time? This movie's very traumatic.
Yeah, I think I've actually blocked it out. I don't remember.
Most people did, and then I played the scene of one of the characters' mom's dying, and everyone just cries immediately when they hear it. So,
5,
and there we go.
3, 2, 1. Matthew.
Triceratops.
And Tony.
I said 3 horns.
Both incorrect. Big Mouth is the correct answer. Big Mouth. Score up to Tony at 30, Matt at 22.
Yep.
Your third spin. Directors. So we'll go to Tony's wager first.
1.
Another 1 point. Matthew.
I'm just going to have to bet high now.
5. All right, your question. Who directed Bicentennial Man?
This movie's not good.
It is a movie, as they
It's
say.
a film that came out in that year with these people.
5.
That's the nicest thing I can say.
3, 2, 1. Tony.
I said Robert Zemeckis.
And Matthew.
Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus is correct. And now we're a lot closer than we were before.
It is now a 2-point game. So as we get into the next question.
I'll bring that wheel back
It
again.
is dramatic as hell, kids.
Question number
I hate
4.
betting rounds.
We're back over to crime. Crime. And we'll go to Matthew if you're ready.
I'll go 2.
2. Tony.
I said 1.
Tony's still at 1. All right. Bill, go ahead.
All right. Your question. Why was Virgil Tibbs originally in Sparta, Mississippi before getting caught up with the murder investigation of a local businessman in the heat of the night?
How specific do you need?
Semi.
Barely, kind of.
Yeah. 5.
It's hard to answer that one looking at this. So,
3,
but yeah.
2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Matthew first.
I just said his car broke down.
And Tony.
He was visiting his mother.
That's exactly what we have.
Okay.
Visiting his mother. 2 questions left. Tony back up to 30. Matthew at 25. Let's bring in the wheel for the 5th spin. Science fiction. Science fiction, sci-fi, as the kids call it. All right. Tony.
I said 1.
And Matthew.
I go 3.
3. All right. What 80s science fiction comedy features Jeff Goldblum, Jim Carrey, and Damon Wayans?
Is this a Will Cohen special?
I mean, it feels like a question he might have written.
I mean, I didn't write it, and that's usually the person that would write this question. So
2. Well, that's an offense. Pens down. Tony, what you got?
Earth Girls Are Easy.
And Matthew.
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Earth Girls Are Easy is correct. Here's where we're at. This is the final question. Tony's up to 31. Matthew is at 28. And let's bring that wheel back in for your final category. And we're back to crime one more time. All right. And well, whenever you're ready, Matthew, what's your wager?
I'll just go 5.
He's going 5. Tony?
2.
2. All right, this is it. There will not be a tie, no matter what happens.
No.
Actually, if they both get it right, there'll be a tie. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh my God, yeah, that's hilarious. So here we go. Your final question. What sort of historical items do the group of friends decide to steal in American Animals?
Five, 4.
Can't get repeat.
Sure you can.
All right. What sort of historical items do the group of friends decide to steal in American Animals? I don't know what this movie is.
Me either. It feels like a Will question, maybe.
Maybe it
5,
is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Matthew.
Painting.
And Tony.
I said guns.
And your winner, Tony Durso, both incorrect. The answer is books. They decided to steal some books. So Tony wins with a score of 29-23. We'll start by talking to Matthew. Give me 1 second here. Matthew, so close. That was, usually in these betting rounds, somebody just like tanks and you're done after 2 questions. But you guys, mathematically, using your brains, keeping yourselves in it, So that was exciting. Thank you. How you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I have to thank Tony for carrying me through sports to get here. But no, I'm really happy with how I play. I knew like this was going to be tough, but really close with that final crime question. I thought like because it's like artwork, and so but it's in the book, so I just thought it was a painting, and I was like almost there. But
yeah,
no, Tony did a great job.
All right. Well, we will be, I mean, this is the end of the season for everybody. I mean, this isn't like your season ends here. Everybody's season ends here. So you have to play in the final match of the season. We will see you back early next year. Is there anybody you haven't played yet that you want to play? Is there a manager you'd like to? You could say anybody can manage you. Who would you love to manage you? Who would you love to play?
World's your burrito. Go for it, son.
There's someone I can name, but I don't want to make it editing harder for you. So,
oh, go ahead. It's over.
Okay. Well, no, like I think Jack managing would be a lot of fun, just because he's my friend, and I think we'd
tell him to show up to some matches. We'd be happy to have him.
Jack sucks. I just want to know. Jack sucks. Back to back sucks. Okay.
Maybe I'll stop playing the clip. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, Matthew, again, thank you for being here. We're going to put you backstage. We're going to bring in Tony Durso. St. Anthony taking it all down. How you feeling, sir?
Very surprised because the way he went to the board on that question, and I have never freaking seen this movie. I was like, well, that was that kind of thing. I hate betting rounds, but, but it worked out.
Said, you have won the Sure Shot. That means that at any point next year, and you can cash in, you'll sit backstage. You can cash in on the singles championship. You can cash in on the teams championship.
Now you're all in big trouble.
You could even, in a lovely act of cross promotion, you can cross it. You can cross over. You can cash in on the horror championship on Why We Love Horror Trivia.
Oh, an added bonus.
You can do anything.
Isn't there also a teams happening?
And there's also Why We Love Horror teams now.
That's 4 belts, man.
4 different belts you can cash in on. I mean, do you have any idea what you're going to do with it?
No idea yet, but although I will say it might be rude to ruin your horror league by cashing in there.
Well,
you have the option.
You can cash in and not even have horror questions asked. It would be very unfair.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
That would be funny.
So we're gonna keep it a secret then. You're gonna
we'll see. I don't know. I'm just
regardless. You can
won.
You can hang on to that for as long as you want too. So, is there anybody who you hadn't played this season who you're looking forward to playing? Is there somebody? I mean, obviously you have the greatest manager of all time in TLU. He's already in the Hall of Fame. So I don't think you want to trade that.
Jesus Christ, man.
Richards, where in the hell did you learn to kiss ass like that? What, did you take a class?
Oh, no, sir. No, that's a God-given gift.
Is there anything you would change about this season?
I mean, I'm still annoyed I lost to Matthew earlier in the year, but
revenge.
Yeah. So I kind of just got my revenge. So, I mean,
season
what a perfect season arc. So we have long-term storytelling, as the kids say. Tony Durso is like he's like our John Cena. Like long-term storytelling. He's our Roman Reigns.
He's our bloodline. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
All right. Well, Tony, we always love having you, and we're going to see you back. You're the face of the company now, so we'll see you next year.
God help us.
Report for duty. All right. Bill, wrap this up. It was a long road to get here.
What year is it?
But we're here.
Yeah, a lot of twists, a lot of turns, a lot of different recording schedules, but we finally made it. We have our inaugural Sure Shot user, holder. It's going to be interesting to see the questions they are going to draft for their impromptu match. So that'll be fun. I wonder who he cashes in on. So yeah, it's going to be a weird season next season. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we gotta get back to the drawing board. We got to do more weird stuff. This is not the last match you'll see this season, though. There is another match coming. I believe is going to be whatever, maybe later the next day. But the team's championship is still coming up.
Team championship, and we will actually crown our inaugural singles champion.
Yeah. All the belts will be decided, and once they're decided, Tony Durso is waiting. So
good luck with that.
Be scared.
And we might have another one waiting next season too. We're going to see. So
all right,
it'd be fun.
Well, Bill, wrap it up for us then.
On behalf of myself, on behalf of Tony, on behalf of Matthew, John, Bar, Antonio, Scott, who couldn't be here with us, Kirk, Boatman, Coho,
Aaron J was here.
Aaron, I'm
Yeah.
forgetting people. It's been a long time. We have been TLU. It has been our pleasure. Hit the button, Frank.